effing way. The Green Bay Packers get Micah Parsons in a blockbuster trade right before the fucking season starts. We're reacting here on Chicago Bears Now. Rappaport had the news, and the deal is done. $47 million per year. It's a massive number. And Green Bay gets their guy. And by the way, I just want to verbalize this. Rapp may have had the initial official news. Ricky Scoops is officially the GOAT insider. He's been on this, but here is the trade. Micah Parsons to Green Bay for 2 first-round picks and Kenny Clark back to Dallas. It's just brutal, man, from a Bears perspective. It is absolutely brutal. Braxton Jones against Micah Parsons. Even Darnell Wright against Micah Parsons. Rashawn Gary on the other side. It's a bloodbath, man. It's an absolute bloodbath. But their cap, I get it. Shout out my guy Gary Ross. He's saying their cap's going to be screwed. Well, Green Bay is going to worry about that down the road. You could make a strong argument they just became the favorites in the division. Because Green Bay is already a solid team, and now they just added the best player on their team. Like before this, it'd be like, who's Green Bay's best player? Is it Josh Jacobs? Is it Andrew McKinney? No, it's Micah Parsons. And you have Andrew McKinney. And you have Josh Jacobs. And you have a good offensive line. And you have Rashawn Gary. Just brutal, man. It's just fucking brutal. I'm not going to sit here and act like I expected the Bears to get him, but for him to go to Green Bay, and I tweeted this out and we're all talking through our thoughts, but I'm not trying to be a dick, and hopefully he has a good year. But I'm sure Dio Adengbo will have a good season. You need blue chip players to win big. Yeah, the contract's big. Yeah, it's a lot. FGB in the chat if you're pissed off, but I don't know, man. I don't see how just instant reaction here. You could feel like the Bears are any better than third at best in the division as we sit here today. I had the Lions as the favorite, and then it was kind of open for the next 3. I think this lofts Green Bay into Detroit territory, especially if Jordan Love bounces back. If Love bounces back, Green Bay can win this division. They can run the rock with Jacobs. They have a stout offensive line. They now have one of the best pass rushing duos in the NFL with him and Rashawn Gary. Their corners are a question mark, but that's why you go get Micah Parsons. That's why you go get Micah Parsons. Is Montez Sweat going to carry the load for the Bears? Is he bouncing back? Even if he does, he ain't Micah Parsons. I would have traded Montez. I would have done that same trade with Montez Sweat probably. For sure, Dio Adengbo. Any of the defensive tackles, pick them, Dallas. Pick one of them. 2 1s and one of those players. I would have done that. He's 26 years old. In 2 years, and if you give him a big enough signing bonus and manipulate the cap like all the good teams do, it's not going to be that bad. He's still ascending as a player. Yeah, we got Dio Adengbo, who couldn't get a single pressure against the Chiefs in a preseason game. Neither did Montez Sweat. Put in jail in that game. It's just brutal, man. There's no other word to describe it. It's absolutely brutal. A tiny silver lining is that week 3 game just got easier against Dallas, but it's about the division. It's about the division. Very, very tough, man. Hit that subscribe button. We got you guys covered on a daily basis here on Chicago Bears Now. News, rumors, stories that impact the Bears like this one does. We break it all down. Do not miss out. You're going to get my authentic take on all of it. We'll have a few more thoughts on Micah, and the Bears did make some roster moves, but I do want to show some love to our sponsor, Prize Picks. College football is back. Football in general is back. the Micah Parsons less Cowboys play in a week, and get in on all the action with Prize Picks, where you can make some money. Listen, the way you play is simple. You pick 2 to 6 players, more or less on different stat projections available, and if you hit, you win money. You can win up to 2,000 times your money on certain lineups. That's right, folks. You can turn $10 into $20,000 with certain lineups from Prize Picks. All eyes are on Texas-Ohio State this weekend. I like Arch Manning to find the end zone on a rushing score, so give me more than half a rushing or receiving touchdown for him. Pair that with Garrett Nussmeier's 279.5 passing yards. I'll take less on that one. $20 entry to win 90 because it is a demon play for Arch Manning. Those are a little tougher to hit, but larger payout if they do hit. Get started today. Download the Prize Picks app. Use code CLNS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That is code CLNS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. Run your game. All right, some final thoughts here on Micah. I think the easy reaction is going to be fire polls, do this, do that. It was going to be tough with the Bears' salary situation to go get him. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know. I feel like the good team's ready to win. They take these swings, and they figure out the rest later. The Eagles have been doing it for years. And it helps when you have an owner that is willing to hand out huge signing bonuses. That way you can manipulate the cap. And the McCaskies haven't been known to do that. So I understand all that. But, damn, man. How many years have we been talking about the pass rush? You have to get the quarterback to win. Get the quarterback, protect the quarterback, get the opposing quarterback. That's how you win in this league. That's how you win in this league. Green Bay knows that better than anyone. They always have the quarterback. They always have good offensive lines to protect the quarterback. And the last couple of years, they haven't really had that pass rush. Well, what do? They go get Micah Parsons. The Bears, we hope, have the quarterback. The offensive line should be better, although good luck to Braxton Jones blocking Micah. And they can't get the quarterback. So 1.5 out of the 3 for the Bears. It's not good enough, man. It's just not good enough. I think Green Bay just entered the Super Bowl conversation in the NFL. I think they were on the outside looking in. I think they're in that group now. I mean, is this just not sickening? Does this not just sicken you if you're a Bears fan? They're going to have him for 10 years. We're going to be playing this guy for 10 fucking years, twice a year. When will it end? When will it end? The Bears did make some roster moves today. 4 of them, not quite to the caliber of Micah Parsons, but they did make a couple. They brought back Scott Daly and Devin Duvernay. Welcome back, boys. We kind of knew this was coming, but it is official. Devin Duvernay, I assume, will be this team's returner. Scott Daly will be the long snapper. Carl Jones was waived in a corresponding move. And in another corresponding move, a guy you're hoping to develop to be a good pass rusher who had a good preseason. Oh, yeah, Austin Booker, injured reserve, out for at least 4 weeks. So, guy you're hoping to be your third edge rusher, he's gone for the first month. That's a bummer. So he won't play against Minnesota in week 1, Detroit week 2, Dallas week 3, or the Raiders in week 4. And with the week 5 bye, the earliest he can return is week 6. So again, I'm sure Dayo Odeyingbo will hold it down. Dominique Robinson, perhaps. This edge group has major issues, man. That's why, and I get it's always risky, but like, go get one of these proven guys at some point. Why not? Take a swing. And I appreciate Poles like not going full Ryan Pace in his first year or two, but like, cheer for, man. Where are the blue chippers? Your 2 blue chippers are Jalen Johnson, who's a very good player. He is not as impactful as Micah Parsons, though. And Joe Thuney, who's a 31, 32-year-old guard. Like, Green Bay just added a 25, 26-year-old blue chipper who's still ascending at a critical position. God. You're going to roll with this edge group into week 1. Montez Sweat, Dayo Odeyingbo, Dom Robb, maybe he's hurt. We'll get to elevate Tano Passanio from the practice squad. Let's call up Jamry Chroma while we're at it. Brutal. Just brutal. Will the Bears add an edge before week 1. Type 1 for yes or type 2 for no. It ain't going to be Micah because that ship has sailed. Practice squad news, the Bears have signed defensive backs Dante Manning, Jervarius Owens, and tight end Nikola Kalinic to the practice squad. They've released the other long snapper, Luke Elkin, further confirmation that Scott Daly's the guy, and Mekhi Garner hits the road as well. So practice squad is full now. They had 1 open spot, so they signed 3, cut 2. Add that up, you're at 16 now. So full practice squad. All right, that's going to do it for this edition of Chicago Bears Now. Hit that subscribe button for daily news, rumors, reaction. 11 days till Minnesota on Monday night.